I am KaCee Thompson-James, and this is my Module 1 personal introduction video. I am 33. I just got married this summer, so as you will notice, everything on my Fort Hays accounts says KaCee Thompson, but my new name is James, so for the ease of everybody knowing who I am, I will go by KaCee Thompson-James. I received my Bachelor of Science degree in Agricultural Education from Kansas State University in 2009. I am in my 11th year of teaching high school agricultural education, and I'm in my second year at Jayhawk Lynn High School. My current takes on how our administration at my current school shares their knowledge of school law and school board policies is pretty limited. One thing they do is they give us a handbook, or they tell us where to find the handbook, and we have to go through that handbook and sign a thing saying we went through it and we will abide by all the policies that the school board has set for us. Administrators are sometimes hard to get a hold of during the day because as I can imagine, they are busy trying to make sure that they are following school board policies and following law. And I know a lot of their job is a lot of paperwork, a lot of phone calls, and making sure that students are getting their rights protected for their education. We also, as a staff and everybody else in the state, have to do the safe school learning training modules. And that's where we are making sure that we understand FERPA laws, bullying, suicide prevention, health, hepatitis B, and all those things. So that is kind of a way that they make sure that we are aware of some of those laws that we have to protect as educators. Kind of going back on to what I said in the last slide, my personal take on school law is that a lot of the stuff that we have in education is pretty protected. I don't see a lot of transparency between the administration and the staff in terms of, I don't know what any of the laws names are necessarily that we are trying to make sure we are following. I know a lot of that is administrator work, and God bless them for doing that hard work. But I don't see a lot of transparency. And so a lot of those laws, I don't really know. I know that everything is protected in a school and we have to make sure we are following laws, but I don't necessarily know what a lot of those are yet. And I hope to learn that through this course. My plan, again, kind of tying back into that, is I hope to be able to break through some of that, or make things more transparent. And that might involve me as a teacher going to the administrators and asking them questions, and rather than just being naive and not knowing some of these laws or some of these policies, is flat out just going and asking them so that I can kind of be on the same page and know what's going on in our school and what some of those policies and laws are that we have to follow. Again, we go through the handbook, we do the safe schools training, and I feel like that's kind of where it ends in terms of what we know as teachers about school law and policies. Another thing that would help kind of create more transparency is if we got some updates from the administration and had maybe some more confidential meetings about students, maybe their health or their education. So we have an idea in the classroom what we're dealing with. I feel like a lot of the times there are things going on with the special ed teacher, the school psych, or the counselor in the administration office. And a lot of that doesn't get back to the teacher. And I feel like if we don't just let it go flat out and go ask, we don't know. So again, that would be my goal to improve my knowledge on school law and school board policies, is I just need to go ask, and when I'm able to step into the role as an administrator myself, create more transparency as much as the law would allow. Thank you.